Alright guys, so today we're gonna run a true test on how good LR Super Vegito really is. Now, I have seen some preliminary results of some calculations being done as to the hardest hitters in the game, and basically it is exactly what I expected it to be. Now, I've seen the damage that a Rainbow LR Goku and Frieza can do. I've seen the damage that a Rainbow LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku can do. I know for a fact LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku will max out at about 7.7 million in like his best possible situation. Of course, not counting like nuking or using attack up items or anything like that, right? Like just a LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku in between two Super Saiyan 3 Bardoks will get 7.7 million. LR Goku and Frieza can break 8 million. So their damage can be very easily quantified just by their attack stats, right? So here, so we're going to get it right off the bat too. What I want to do is I want to test out how good LR Vegito himself is. If you guys are familiar, I've said several times, like, you know, before LR Goku and Frieza will come out, I would say like, oh, you know, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the hardest hitter in the game. Besides when LR Vegito actually gets his transformation to occur, because LR Vegito is just, he is on another level. He, having a 150% attack buff, alongside getting 4 ki from Rainbow Orbs, and on top of that, even furthermore, his counters, it's a lot. There's a lot to deal with there. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to try and see how dominant LR Super Vegito can be going through events and stuff. So we're going to pair him up with Tech Base Form Vegito. And then we're going to have both of the LR, the normal LR Vegitos, the LR Goku and Vegeta cards. We're going to have them as floaters. Now, in this rotation right here with Tech Vegito, LR Super Vegito transformed, and then LR Goku and Vegeta, the precursor to LR Super Vegito. What we have is all of LR Vegito's links activated. Now, Tech Vegito also does give a minor attack buff on his super attack, but it's probably not going to look so minor when applied to LR Super Vegito. So, this video is more or less going to be a test. Wow, 3.6 million, but then he can do 1 million counters after that. Like, once we get up to, the once we get up to the int stage of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock here, or we get to the, we get to the AGL stage, we could see a situation where Vegito, might be able to counter about 100 times. And what happens at that point? Like, exactly how much damage can LR Super Vegito put out? Now, you see, it's one of these things where, like, I feel as though this transformed LR Vegito is still, like, the single best unit in the game. Like, LR Goku and Frieza, like, normally I could call the best unit in the game pretty much, because, like, it's hard to explain, but, like, you will get the transformation to LR Vegito so rarely that, oh, you know what? I think with LR Vegito Blue, all of LR Vegito's links will be active. So the way this team is set up, every single turn we'll have every single link active for LR Super Vegito. That's going to work out very, very well. But basically, if it was possible to consistently get the transformation to LR Super Vegito, he would be the best unit in the game. But it's just not something that's like really ever going to happen. And again, about 3.6. Okay, but we need to get a little further into this fight to where Bardock is attacking multiple times all over, and we can have Vegito just go nuts with counters, right? That's what we want to see. We're, really the proof that he is like kind of the single best unit in the game. But it's like Goku and Frieza, LR Goku and Frieza, they don't have trouble really getting a lot of their main attack buffs to occur. Like, there are a lot of conditions, right? They have to have their 18 key super. There's one where the enemy has to have their their attack lowered. But really, in the teams that LR Goku and Frieza are on, it's ridiculously easy for them to get their 18 key super every single turn, outside of like the very start of a fight. If you just get bad rotations, like I don't know, let's say you have 2 LR Goku and Frieza's in the first rotation, along with like Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? So like he's only gonna share the turn power link with the 2 LRs, so you're gonna have trouble getting that 18 key super. Something like that might happen, but for the most part, you're gonna be able to like have LR Goku and Frieza get their pretty much strongest power out constantly. That's why like they have to be considered the best unit, even though LR transformed Vegito like is better. It's just you never see him. He's not like a realistic thing that's gonna happen. Now let's see how much damage he wants to put out on these counters right here. 500,000 attacks. Alright, so I think reasonably, if LR Vegito got I think about 4 counters, he probably could surpass LR Goku and Frieza in damage, I believe. Here, I don't want to do that, actually. Let's just do this. Yeah, I don't want... damn. I really wanted to avoid super attacks and stuff right here. I also... what's the best way I can get Ki for LR Vegito in the next rotation? Maybe if I do this, it'll fall in the right way. Not really. I want to see... Like, even still, like, trying to test LR Vegito in this manner, it's incredibly difficult to basically get a situation where we could see, like, his full power flex, right? Because there's no boss outside of, I guess, maybe Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku that can even last long enough, like, and can do enough attacks and can be hit multiple times. Whereas, like, LR Goku and Frieza, they just do that monster burst of damage and they're done. Like, you can see what exactly they could do at their max potential, like, every time, pretty much without fail. Okay, so if I do... Again, I'm trying to get max Ki for them, but there's not really a good way to go about this, I don't think. Maybe, let me do this. I gotta get Tech Vegito a super attack. And then we'll just give them all these int-type orbs right here. And then we'll do this. So, again, we know what his attack set's going to be right here, though. It's going to be about 3.6 million, which is fine. But I would also need a situation where he's going to get hit several times so he can bust out these counters. That's a big piece of LR Vegito. And I guess that is also another thing, too. Whereas, again, on all of LR Goku and Frieza's teams... I think it's incredibly easy to get that 18 key super, get what you need with them. But even like with, LR Super Vegito here, like we still are reliant on like the boss attacking like one spot a lot of times, right? Like, see, he's just flat out not doing it. Like Bardock is spreading his attacks to like every single spot. If Bardock would only attack like the first slot in the rotation, we would be able to disintegrate him with LR Vegito's counters and shit. But because he's not working with us, we're not really able to... I mean, at the same time, this is kind of like a good showing, right? Like, this is why, as much as you do want to give the title of King to the transformed LR Super Vegito unit, it's just so much easier with LR Goku and Frieza to get this shit done. So, this... originally, I was thinking that this was going to be a demonstration that, yeah... LR Super Vegito, he's king. That's just how it is. But I'm actually saying this is leaning me in the other direction. That I'm actually pretty confident that LR Goku and Frieza is in fact the king. It's of course, LR Super Vegito is a much better defensive unit. Having 150% defensive buff, being able to do counters. Like, there's just so much he can accomplish, right? But like LR Goku and Frieza, okay. So with them at max Ki, they're basically sitting at 4 million attack. Basically sitting at 4 million attack. And then, like, if for whatever reason one of these bosses decided to hit the middle section, like the second turn with all their attacks, like, Vegito could output damage that, like, not even LR Goku and Frieza could rival. Like, they definitely couldn't. I hope at any point in time when referring to LR Goku and Frieza, I hope I didn't say LR Goku and Vegeta. I feel like I might have. I might have at some point said LR Goku and Vegeta when I meant LR Goku and Frieza. I feel like you guys get what I'm saying. And you guys kind of see what this is. This is... Oh, I realize I'm like... very far into this video, I didn't even mention that this is, of course, done on the private server account. That's how LR Vegito is able to, you know, we could start the fight out with him transformed. Kind of a similar thing to what I did with the, you know, all Goku transformed kind of team showcase thing. Okay, so, again, I kind of want to take a look at a counter-attack by our boy. I want to keep Tech Vegito along with him. Let's just see what, like, his attack set and his counter set. Oh, actually, he's probably going to finish this fucker off with just his counter now I think about it. Ooh, and we could get a Dokkan attack right here. Yeah, Hirudegarn's going to die from the counter. Oh, okay, he dodged. Actually, Hirudegarn can't dodge a Dokkan attack, huh? So, it's very difficult on an emulator. And what is the attack stat at? 3.4 million, okay. Alright. So 3.4 million right there. That's without the Super Saiyan Link active. He also does not have Legendary Power active. And let's see how much damage he could do right here. Well, of course, a Dokkan attack, it's going to be, yes, very, very, very high. Okay. Now, once we get to the final phase against Hirudegarn here, I feel as though we actually are going to get a pretty decent look at what our boy LR Vegito is capable of doing. Because the last stage of Hirudegarn does tend to hit a lot of times. And he also tends to... I feel like Hirudegarn groups up his attacks near the front of the rotation most of the time. Like, when I've done this fight, that's what I've noticed. He is going to dodge a lot. I mean, really, I feel like Hirudegarn being the second boss here in Boss Rush will actually be a positive for showcases. I remember it was very annoying having Omega Shenron as the second boss for showcases, you know, the highest stage of Boss Rush. But this is going to be actually pretty good because Hirudegarn, like, will allow you to kind of stall enough to get, like, proper setups and shit like that happening, which is going to be really cool. Alright, so we're going to get the 12 key super right here. That's fine. I guess, you know, a good look at what his animation looks like and also his attack step. Still at 2.3. And then let's see. Okay, how much? Vegito's not going to... Oh! Vegito's like, nah, Hirudegarn, I could do it too. Look at this. Like, all of these attacks, the amount of damage he would be doing if these would all hit is just, it's crazy. It is crazy, but there is still, like, RNG and stuff involved. Whereas, again, like, LR Goku and Frieza, you know, on the Representatives Universe 7 team, you could pretty much have every unit have the Tournament of Power Link, so they could get their 18 key super at will. Same thing, of course, with the Universal Survival Arc team. And even the full power team, I'd say it's very easy to get all the conditions necessary for them to just be spamming their 18 key supers. So after this video, I feel very comfortable in bestowing the crown onto LR Goku and Frieza. I do. I think I do, yeah. Hirudegarn actually did line this up perfectly for us, but damn, I do have to do this to get a super attack for Tech Vegito. Oh, but that actually worked out even better because now we have full key right there. Okay, so this right here is like the king setup for LR Vegito. You know, to have, I think, again, Tech Vegito, or not Tech Vegito Blue. Well, actually, yeah, Tech Vegito Blue will probably be fine. But I think LR Goku and Vegeta or LR Vegito Blue. Oh, it's over 4 million right there. Yo! Yeah, LR Vegito Blue and LR Goku and Vegeta. Those are like the two best linking units. Oh, another time! linking part. Whoa! His attack stat is 900,000 on counter! Wait a minute! Wait a minute. Whoa! When he... Yo. So, what happened there? When Tech Vegito super attacks, he gets an attack buff on his super. When LR Vegito super attacks, he also applies an attack buff from his super attack. So, both of those attack buffs were there. He had maximum ki and every link activated. So that right there, that was like the premium display of what LR Vegito is capable of. 4 million attack stat super, and then as long as the counters are after he supers, he will dish out 900,000 count damage attack stat counters. That's insane. Like, he's a monster, but again, it's so RNG reliant on like getting the right situation where you can get like all the counters off and stuff. That's why, listen, counter units are incredible. Physical Super Vegito, AGL Super Vegito, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, LR Transform Vegito. But it doesn't always work out the way you want with where the attacks are placed on the rotation. So that does create issues in terms of how much damage they can accurately output. So that is one thing that people do need to keep in mind, whereas something like LR Goku and Frieza, we can pretty much completely accurately know what they're going to do every turn. The only real difference will be certain bosses, certain phases would be immune to having their attack lowered. But even then, LR Goku and Frieza is still going to be able to drop, I think, like a 6 million attack stat. So LR Vegito is incredible, but there is a new king in town, and it's LR Goku and Frieza. Thanks, y'all, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.